pin winner from District 7, Fontaine Rossi. All right, now we're going to move into the Voice of Democracy portion of our program tonight. Our Voice of Democracy program was chaired by District 5 Commander, personal friend of mine, Teddy Pipkins. So please stand up, be recognized. He did a heck of a job with this program. For those of you who do not know, the Voice of Democracy is a 3 to 5 minute audio speech for 9th through 12th grade students. They can compete for up to, and this is not a typo, $30,000 in scholarships. That's a lot of money. This year's theme for the Voice of Democracy is what makes America great. The following individuals are our 4th place winners. They will each receive $100 and a certificate. From District 7, presented by Greenwood Post 6527, Jonathan Lamb. Let's give him a round of applause. From District 6, presented by Morrilton Post 4453, Emily Burrows. District 5, Batesville Post 4501, Kenneth Moore. That's a sharp dressed guy right there. Good dressed.
Take some pointers, Jeff.
Yeah, don't take notes.
Yeah, take some notes. Sharp.
District 13, North Little Rock Post 2935, Emily Beeson. District 9, Benton Post 2256, Lawson White. District 2, Mammoth Springs Post 7831, Shelby Van Hogan. Now we're moving into the top 3. Can you guys feel the excitement in the air? All right. Third place is going to receive a certificate, and again, not a typo, a $1,000 scholarship and $25 from its auxiliary. That's from the work that you guys out there are doing. From District 10, Monticello Post 4515, Sean Cunningham, get up here.
Thank you. Thank you for asking.
Sean, turn around real quick.
In the middle, in the middle.
In the middle.
Second place, they will also receive a certificate, and they get $1,500 scholarship and $50 from its auxiliary. District 4, Jonesboro Post 1991.
All right, so now you gotta turn around toe. There you
First place, going to be receiving a $3,000 scholarship. Their submission will also be forwarded to National for competition for additional scholarships, like I said before, of up to $30,000. Oh, we're not done yet. It gets better. A trip to Washington, D.C., where they'll be taking on tours, award presentations, a trip to Valley Forge, Pennsylvania, with the winners from all other states, a plaque, and a suitcase for your journey, in addition to $100 from our auxiliary. District 1, Rogers Post 30.
Thank you guys so much. It really is an honor to be standing up here and to be able to represent the Post by district. I'm shaking right now. Thank you so much. We've all heard our president say, "Make America Great Again." Many people voted him into office simply because of his slogan, the belief that the induction of a new leader would make our country what it once was. However, what if I told you that our country always has been great? And why? Fundamentally, I believe that our history is the cornerstone of our greatness. Our past set the precedent for what our nation would be. Our nation was born from the ideals of immigrants who risked their lives because they knew that freedom was worth dying for. They committed their lives to protecting and, in turn, preserving equality, personal expression, liberty, and justice. They did not want a nation bound to social constructs like societal standing, ethnicity, or heritage. We are set apart from others because of this. But beyond this, what makes our nation so great? At its core, our greatness is a direct result of our freedom. We are made up of a nation of free thinkers, artists, politicians, rebels, activists, hopefuls, dreamers. Each person in this country is so unique, and we are protected under law to be who we want to be and think how we want to think. Thanks to the pioneers of the 18th century, we are permitted to say what we want and not fear death. This makes our country a haven, an oasis for those seeking love, acceptance, and hope. Many countries around the world restrict the freedom of their citizens because they desire more power. America is exactly the opposite. We restrict the power of our government because we desire more freedom for our citizens. Beyond this protection under our Constitution and Bill of Rights, we are the most unique nation on earth. We welcome all, creating an extremely diverse population that has full reign to create, invent, and think. America has given birth to influences such as Martin Luther King Jr., Clara Barton, Rosa Parks, Albert Einstein, Susan B. Anthony, and Neil Armstrong. Their impact on the world has outlived them. Thanks to the liberties and resources included in our country, you and I have the chance to be just like them. We have the environment, we have the community, and most importantly of all, we have the freedoms. Furthermore, our country was founded on religion, which gives our nation a moral code to justify and restrict our policies. Upon visiting our country, Alexis de Tocqueville, a French sociologist from the 19th century, was struck with awe at the integration of morality in our nation. It was a stark contrast to most other developed nations, including his own. We certainly aren't perfect, but compared to most other nations on earth, we are one of the freest. Religion, speech, press, assembly, ownership, money. Very few nations will secure all of these rights for their people. We were founded on these principles. We can't let anyone take them away. The greatness of our country leads to incredible loyalty. Many people have a great sense of patriotism that stems out of a genuine love for our country and what it stands for. It is very rare for a country to have an army made up of individuals that voluntarily offer to serve. Yet our entire army is volunteer. That is a strong testament to the patriotism of our citizens. Most other countries around the world have mandatory military service, yet thousands of Americans serve in our army not out of obligation, but just because they love our country and they want to protect the liberties that they hold so dear. Down to the very fibers of our being, we long for individuality and freedom. There's a reason people immigrate to our country seeking the American dream. Our economy, rights, and liberties give anyone the opportunity to carve out a new life for themselves. They can be whoever they want to be. We are not North Korea or China or Venezuela or Egypt or Greece. We are America, and we are the greatest country on earth.
Hannah, what inspired you to do Voice of Democracy contest?
I was really inspired by I'd heard a lot of good things about it, and I've heard a lot of people participating, and I knew that it was a really prestigious scholarship opportunity, and I think the history behind it is so great and how it supports our country, and so I really wanted to be a part of that.
Did you anticipate having to read your speech in front of a bunch of people?
I did not, and when I saw the crowd and I got up there, I got really nervous, but I'm still thankful for the opportunity, and I think that it was a good learning experience for me. So.
Would you suggest that other kids?
Yes, I definitely would, because it was such a good experience for me to refine my speech and to write based on what I believed in and basically like hone my own speech to reflect my values. And it was a really good opportunity also to be able to meet so many people in the Veterans of Foreign Wars, and it was just a great experience.
As they tick down 3rd place, 2nd place, it's just drum roll, you can feel it, couldn't you?
Yes, I was really nervous and my heart was pounding, my hands were really clammy, and yeah, I was really nervous.
So it was a bigger crowd than expected, for sure.
Yes, sir.